There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
Good morning! Today is Monday, the start to a new week. My name is Jazz. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. Today, I am on the way to work right now. I'm a little late, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little late. It's because I woke up late, which is because I went to bed late last night. I know I just had a good weekend this weekend. Like, this Friday, we went to karaoke with my husband's coworkers. That was very fun. And the area that we were in, I saw some beautiful Pride decorations. This weekend is the kickoff of Pride Week, I believe. And it was beautiful. They had this like high power beam, like shooting the Pride colors over the Midtown area. Beautiful. Oh my god, I just know they had a ball. I wish I could have gone out. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that would have been a blast. But I had other plans already booked and busy. But that was Friday. Saturday, we met up with my family and we went to a Caribbean fest out in Lakeland. That was beautiful. Had great food, good music, good vendors. I got a hair oil from this company. I'm very pleasantly surprised. It's very nice. So that was that. We were there. Honestly, we're supposed to be there at 4. But because we got CP time, we didn't get there till 6:30. But we were there until I think 10. And we didn't get home really until like 11:15 or something like that. But yeah, you saw me get ready in the morning. I like to bring like tea of the week essentially. So last night I brewed about, I think 5 tea bags of English breakfast tea. It's a black tea. And I like to have it iced and chilled. But I like making lattes, so I make it with creamer and I'll like whisk it up a little bit and then add the tea. Delicious. If you're into tea, and 2, you need it as like an alternative to coffee, I recommend it. Try it, you know? Is it as strong as coffee? I don't think so. I wouldn't know. I don't really drink coffee. But I like this and I like tea. So if you find like an English breakfast black tea blend that you like, go ahead and try brewing it overnight and having that as like your iced tea latte. Oh my god, there should be no reason why we're breaking. The break has to be y'all's favorite pedal, I swear. 1 cup, that's it? That's why y'all breaking like this? Anyway, I was trying to say it. I put cinnamon in here sometimes. But let me go ahead and focus on this road because these people are crazy. I'll talk to y'all after work. See ya. So I am back from the gym. I've showered, I have washed my face, done my skincare, and right now we're doing a mask. I am going to start making dinner and then also cooking chicken for my salads this week. So last week, oh my god, it's so hard to talk with this thing in. Last week I did a chicken salad where I pan seared, because I really didn't put a lot of oil. I pan seared some chicken breast, cut it up, put it on a bed of greens with some shredded carrot and some chopped red onion, and I found this salad dressing that is made with really good ingredients and it does not inflame me. I am on my journey of figuring out my stomach, figuring out my body, honestly. And right now I am basically avoiding all inflammation foods, right? So that includes like preservatives and coating agents that they put on sliced and shredded cheese. Stuff like that really causes me to inflame. Primal Kitchen is the brand. It's cilantro, lime, avocado oil dressing. It is so good. Oh my gosh. All the ingredients are natural. I'm reading every one of them. I'm like, yep, that sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. I ate it all last week. I had no bloating, no acne, no like pain in my stomach. And so that tells me this is going to be a consistent purchase of mine. So right now I'm going to go ahead and marinate the chicken breast because it's already thawed. And then I'm going to brown a ground turkey because we're gonna make burrito bowls for this week. Instead of rice, I'm going to bake a sweet potato and use that as a substitute. Oh, chef's kiss, I've done it before, it's delicious. I have guacamole, I have some salsa. I'm so excited because I'm starving. So let's go ahead and cook. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I had a great evening last night. You saw that I went to the gym, I cooked, and then after cooking, I really just relaxed on the couch and watched YouTube videos. And then I noticed like I was itching my head a lot, right? And like, you know, there's a normal amount of scratching your scalp, but like it's just like I'm like consistently scratching and scratching and scratching. And noticed that I have a rash happening on like both of my ears, like behind it and then on top of it. I think I told you yesterday, see, there I go. I told you yesterday that I went to a Caribbean Fest, and at that Caribbean Fest there was vendors and everything, and one of them I bought a hair oil from, and it looked like a great blend. Like I looked at the ingredients, I talked to the girl, I was like, wow, this is like a great blend. It had jojoba oil, it had sunflower oil. It was just a really good blend of things I knew were good. On Saturday, I put it like on my wrist, like just like to feel it and whatever. During work, my wrist broke out in a rash and I was itching it. Like maybe I just put something, like maybe, I don't know. I really didn't know. I didn't think anything of it. Sometimes I just be getting rashes. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know if you can even see it, but there's bumps like right here. But I didn't think anything of it until like I was scratching my scalp a little too much. And I thought, oh no, is it the oil? And it's the oil because it's not on my other wrist. So now I'm like, crap, because I was really looking forward to like that oil being, you know, working with my skin and my scalp and my hair. because I love supporting small businesses. But I guess, like, I don't know. This is also probably a lesson in spot testing first, which technically I did. I put it on my wrist, but I didn't start breaking out until like what, an hour before my scalp started itching like crazy. I don't know. So now after work, I'm gonna wash my hair and like really scrub and clean my scalp, and hopefully that helps, because my scalp is on fire and I'm pretty sure I'm causing some type of damage to my scalp with how often I'm scratching it. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys after work when we are washing my hair and figuring out what I'm doing with it. Okay, I'm out the shower. My scalp feels so much better already. I am so relieved. Like, I started breaking out around my forehead now, and now it's like becoming like a ring around my scalp. It's crazy. So I am done shower. I'm going to detangle and moisturize my hair. I'm using my normal routine. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not adding any more oil to my scalp. I'm just going to let my scalp breathe. So my normal routine after getting out of the shower is I detangle and moisturize with TJN's Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. And then something I started doing a few months ago, was adding grease on my hair to seal it. This is one of the grease that my mom used to use on my hair when I was younger. And I don't know why we moved away from grease, to be quite completely honest. So I'm gonna use this to seal, and I'm adding nothing to my scalp. Ooh, feels so much better. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but my scalp is red. Do you see that? I don't know if that's coming up on camera at all, but my scalp is flaming. Oh my gosh, I itched it raw. Part of me doesn't even want to detangle with the Denman brush because it puts a lot of strain on my scalp, which is normal. Like, for me, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm a little tender-headed, but I can deal with it. Part of me really wants to just detangle with a wide tooth comb instead. I might just do that. I might finger detangle and use the wide tooth comb. So while it's still damp, I go ahead and get like a generous amount, like that much to start with. Okay, so instead of the Denman brush, I think I might use the Denman brush on the ends because my ends get tangled pretty easily. I'm just gonna use a wide tooth comb. This is gonna take me a while. Usually the whole wash day process, washing my hair, detangling it, and braiding it up, takes me about an hour and a half. This one is gonna take me longer. One, because it took longer in the shower because I really wanted to rinse out my scalp. But then two, I'm taking my time detangling. Usually I do that, I don't care. Because my hair is strong and my scalp is strong, it can handle it. But right now it is so tender. Oh my God, I'm getting like chills. Like, it's just, oof, girl. That seems pretty good. So now that the buttercream is all in my hair, I take like, not too much grease, like this much. Like a little bit, not too much. You don't really need a lot of grease. At least my hair doesn't. And just seal it. Oh my God. Like, I felt like I was going crazy on Monday. Okay, I don't know if I went over the timeline of what happened, but I will. So, I went to the Caribbean Fest Saturday. Okay, yeah, I went to the Caribbean Fest Saturday, and I went to the vendor and I bought the oil from them then. So on Sunday, I decided to just detangle, re-moisturize my hair, which I've done before. And that is when I used the oil on my scalp. I didn't put it in my hair, I just put it in my scalp because I said scalp oil. And I felt nothing on Sunday night. It felt great, actually. Like, the oil is a dry oil. It feels great on my scalp. It was great. And then I just twist like the end, like 2-strand twist it. Monday morning, everything's fine. My hair is still wet, so I don't take out my hair. I put it in a wrap. Everything's fine in the morning until like noonish. And I'm like in the lab. If you don't know, I work in a scientific laboratory. I'm a microbiologist.
And so I was in the lab, and like sometimes my scalp itches when it's in a wrap, because I think it's because like my hair is kind of compressed to my scalp, so it kind of makes it itch a little bit. Not too much, just me like, and I say keep it pushing. And that's what I was expecting. So I was like itching a little bit. I was like, oh man, maybe I have to loosen the wrap a little bit, because sometimes I make it a little too tight, right? I went to loosen it, and I was like, okay, we should be fine after that, and that usually works. I never have to do anything further than loosening my head wrap to get like the itching to go away. It did not stop after loosening. It actually even worser. It got worse. I was like in the lab because I'm in training, and so I was sitting there like watching them, and I'm like, yeah. And it's like all over my head. And I'm like, yo, what the heck? And I'm like, okay. And it just kept getting worse and worse, because I was like, okay, maybe I just need a good head scratch. Maybe, I don't know. It got to a point where after work, I took my little lunch utensil holder. It comes with chopsticks, because I didn't want to take my head wrap off. I used the chopsticks to get under my head wrap, and it was like, in it. That point, I was like, something's wrong. Something is wrong, because I've never needed to itch my head this bad before. And that is when I looked down at my wrist and saw that I was breaking out in a rash. When I remembered, that is exactly where I tested out the oil on my skin at the festival. Natural hair, it requires planning, right? I can't just wash my hair and be okay with it, like have nothing else going on. Like I have to plan out these things, right? Like if I want to go somewhere and I know it's raining, I'm not taking my hair out of its braids, I'm keeping it in. You know, it requires planning, so I had no plan of washing my hair all this week. And it bothered me. So that's why it took me until today, which is Tuesday, to wash it. Okay, I'm gonna check in when I'm done with this, and then we're gonna look at my scalp again and see if, like, how bad the damage is. Because I have been itching. I know it's itching in my sleep as well. I know I've been itching like crazy. So I'll catch you later. Okay, I completely finished. My hair is nice and moisturized. You see the curl at the end? My hair is happy. My scalp feels happier. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. Oh my god. I'm really hoping I can put all of this behind me and that my hair, and my scalp and my skin start getting better by tomorrow. I'm contemplating taking the Benadryl. But the Benadryl I have is the drowsy kind, and I cannot risk like not waking up tomorrow morning for work. So we'll see. I don't know. You see that bump? This is my lymph node. The fact that it's that inflamed and the other one isn't. The fact that this is so inflamed, it doesn't hurt. But like the rash has spread from my ear to like it's starting on my forehead. I can't handle this right now. I don't want it. Good morning. It is the next day. It's Thursday. Last night was honestly so cute. I joined my apartment's, well, it was not apartment sponsored, but a book club by girls in my apartment complex. It was so cute. It was Valentine's Day themed, and it was basically like a book fair. So we brought in books to swap, and like people brought in like trinkets, like stickers, pins, chapstick, lip gloss, things like obviously unused, to switch in, like to trade in and swap. And you know, I don't really have trinkets and things like that, and I was kind of unprepared because I joined a little late. You know, I'm like the newest ad for the book club, so I brought in some perfume that I didn't really want. I brought in Ariana Grande's Cloud and a Burberry fragrance. But yeah, it went really nice. I didn't read the book because, like I said, I'm the newest person and I didn't really have time. I'm already reading a book right now, so I wasn't gonna stop because I'm almost done. I'm trying to finish it. But hearing them, I forgot what they read. A Beautiful Lie or something like that. But it was like a thriller. And it sounds really good. I would like, honestly, I'm going to add it to my TBR. Even though they talked about it and like kind of spoiled it,
It sounds really interesting, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should read it. I'll read it. But I'm reading a book right now called Black AF History, and it's basically like a more realistic, less whitewashed, less golden glasses telling of American history. So a lot of my education growing up was very whitewashed. I was even told like most of the slaves were happy and that they were not hurt and that they were happy to be slaves and they're happy, comfortable, taken care of. And even though I didn't understand it all to be completely whitewashed, like the word whitewashed wasn't really in my vocabulary at the time, I remember listening to that and looking at them sideways, like, but it's called Black AF History. I think it's like the untold history of like America or something like that. Really good. I highly recommend you listen or read it. It's really good. And I think if you're really interested in understanding the cracks and the crevices and the covered parts of United States and America history, then you really should watch it. Or not watch, you should really read this. I'm almost done with it. I think I'm like over halfway through. I'm at the part of the book where they have abolished slavery and Black people are constructing a life for themselves, right? They are entering politics. They're making their own cities. They are voting. They're doing the things that they just want to do and be left alone. They want to be left alone. And they were doing well for themselves. They were voting people into office to represent them. I didn't know about this part of history, I'm not gonna lie. That is a history I didn't know. I didn't know the space between the abolishment of slavery and Jim Crow. I didn't know about that little, what was like 20-year gap in history. Like I didn't know what they were doing at that time. But I am almost to work. Afterwards, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do my nails. I'm so excited. I have not picked out a style yet. I'm on Pinterest. I'm between like 3 of them. We'll see. Tell a friend to tell a friend she's back. I did my nails last night. I know I didn't vlog, but I got home from the gym and it was really late. I really needed to lock in and enter flow state and finish my nails because I didn't finish until like 1 a.m. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to have the nails, right? But look at them. I did the cat eye. The red part is the cat eye. I found like a picture on Instagram to copy, or to my best abilities, honestly. And I think I did a good job. I do. You see them? I'll show you like what they look like in the light, because then it'll like actually reflect the cat eye like effect. But I'm so excited. I don't know. After not having my nails done for like weeks, I feel back. The life is back in me. It is Friday. It's Friday. I'm excited because not only is it Friday, and that's just a good day in general, but I am packing up after work. I am packing up because me and you and my family are all going to Universal's newest park, Epic Universe. I am so excited. I am such a theme park person, me and my whole family, honestly. But me and my siblings are huge on theme parks. I love a theme park. We're going to be going to Universal's like City Walk, which is like their free nighttime, not even nighttime, but just like their free like shops and eating area. Tonight we're going to be going to one of the restaurants there and eating. And then tomorrow when we actually go to the parks, we're going to be eating around the park. And I'm just, girl, roll me out that park because I'm going to be so full. We're going to be on our way. I'm so excited.